Hi, I'm here with Judy Belcher from Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. Hi, Judy.
Hello again.
Well, you brought some great polymer clay bracelets that we're going to show everyone how to make. They are so cool.
They're a tube bracelet that works with a memory wire.
Okay.
So easy to get on and off, and
I love working with you and showing us how to make polymer clay look easy.
I'm so excited about polymer clay, and it is easy. It's a good medium to work in.
Okay.
The first thing I did, I wanted to make a beach bracelet. So I chose some colors that were beachy for me. So you can see I've got kind of the combination of the colors of clay that I mixed up to arrive at the colors that I thought looked
great
kind of beachy.
And you even have some solids in there too.
Right, right. One easy one. Got tired of mixing, and so I just thought, okay, let's use the turquoise clay. By mixing the clay, you condition it, because you always have to condition polymer clay, or you can use a pasta machine to mix it. Either way, just kneading by hand.
Okay.
Then I rolled it out on a medium thin setting with the pasta machine, or you can use an acrylic rod. Either way.
So you have a choice.
Yeah, and then I chose one of the colors, kind of the neutral color, to make a cylinder of clay.
Okay.
I just took a ball of clay and then rolled it on my work surface, and it just gave me a nice cylinder.
How long does it take before it gets to that perfect circle there? Just a few rolls?
Yeah. I mean, you just use your hands right against the work surface, and it'll round right up.
Perfect.
Then you just want to take small slices of each one of the colors, and really, it doesn't matter
which order?
which order, just anything that looks good to you. And then you just take each one of those stripes and adhere it to your cylinder around until you have the whole thing covered.
Now, you don't have to use any kind of adhesive, it just...
No, the clay naturally sticks to itself.
Oh, great. That's perfect.
Yeah, in a raw state, you can just adhere it. Now, I've used a double-ended knitting needle, and that's how I'm going to make the tube. So we're going to pierce the center of our completely covered tube, and then scoot it up on the knitting needle. Then you want to pinch the ends, and that keeps the ends neat and tidy.
Okay.
And so I'm going to pinch each one of those ends, and then we're going to start using our hands and the work surface and spread it out across that knitting needle.
So you just keep rolling.
You just keep rolling and stretching.
It's like making bread.
It is.
After you knead it, and you're just kind of getting it into the shape.
Right, and so we're just going to, as we work the clay out, it'll get
like
smaller and thinner, and then you want to start to twist it as you work it out, and eventually you'll get it right down to this size.
That's cool. And of course you have the opening in the center because you put the needle in
That's
there.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. And then you just give it a little twist, and that knitting needle comes right out. Now, to bake it, you want to bake it on some polyester batting, the same kind that quilters use.
Now, why would you do that instead of just on a flat surface?
Because a flat surface, we've worked so hard to make this nice and round, and then it would flatten in the oven. So if you just loop it just like the memory wire shape,
so it's going to keep it
place it on batting, and then we're going to bake it as per the manufacturer's directions. It's about 20 minutes at 275 degrees.
And it's such a low temperature, too.
Yeah, it won't affect the batting at all. Then, magic of TV, here's a baked one.
Yay!
I want to show you how easy it is to cut. Now, coming out of the oven when it's a little warm, it'll be even easier than this, but this has been baked for several days, and all you do is take your blade, and we're going to cut it into 6 or 7 pieces. Hopefully this won't go flying off the table.
There we go.
But just by using the same blade that we used to trim up our clay, and you just cut around it. So then we've got our 6 or 7 pieces.
Whoops. Now, why would you're cutting it so that it goes onto the memory wire easier?
Well, it would go onto the memory wire just like this, but I wanted to add some cute little beads.
Oh, okay.
So you just want to cut.
You don't want to have just this on the bracelet.
That's right.
That would be just too ordinary for us.
That's right. So we want to cut about 1.5 loops of memory wire. So
and what are you using? Special
they're just memory wire cutters, because the memory wire is thick,
thicker,
and so we want to use those. Then you just want to use round nose pliers, and we're just going to put a little loop in the end,
so
and
your beads don't
right. And we're going to hang some charms off the end.
Ooh.
So we're just going to make a little loop with our round nose pliers, and that will keep all the beads from coming off. Then I just chose some accent beads with sterling silver spacers, and I want to show you how easy those little clay tube beads go right on that memory wire.
I love working with memory wire.
Yeah, It's easy to get on and off. So once you get all your beads strung on, it looks like this.
Now, let me ask you about the clay. I know you've baked it and everything, but is it fragile? I mean, will it break? Or?
No, you can see. It still has some good flex to it.
Oh, okay. So it's flexible, but yet sturdy.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Perfect.
So I just chose some interesting charms that said beach to me, too, and added some jump rings.
You're ready for beach, aren't you?
I am. I'm so
Vacation
ready
time.
for the vacation time. I just put them on a split ring, and then they just go real easily right onto that loop.
And we
there's
have
our
some
finished
that you
bracelet.
brought with you that shows the finished project.
Right, and I also wanted to show you just by using the clay, remember when we made the stripes? Just by putting the stripes in different colorways
You have 3 different
or adding
varieties right
different colored beads, you get a little different look, or you could wear them all together.
Those are great. And you know, you also brought some other variations of it. We showed you how to do the bracelet, but look at what you have here. That's a necklace.
Yeah, the
and
memory wire
bracelet.
also comes in a necklace, or you could even do a ring.
Oh, that would be cool. So you can have a
Yeah.
complete ensemble. So when you go to the beach, you can match your bathing
That's
suit.
right.
And I love the neutral tones too. So it doesn't have to be always bright. And you know, the browns are so hot.
Yeah.
The browns and the neutral tones.
Yeah.
Those are great. And then, of course, look at the earrings. Love the earrings. And then, of course, over on this side, you have a variety of all of the different ones. And you know what I really like are the ones that you have the crystals
The crystals.
in, too.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were a
you know
crystal
me.
girl. Yeah, some of them I just chose natural stones, but the crystals really give that sparkle and pop. And creating little charms out of the crystals make it an interesting little...
They do. And you know what? It actually makes it from more of a casual look to it could actually be a really dressy look just by changing the different beads and the accent pieces that you put around it.
Right.
So that's great. This was a great project. Thank you so much,
You're
Judy.
welcome. I enjoyed it.